Hello and welcome to day 5 of our 7-day series From Newbie to Know-How. Today I'm really excited about today's topic because it's about a simple photo edit that will make all the difference to your photo. This is one of the great perks if you are switching over from paper to digital, or if you're just starting from scratch. Knowing how to do some little photo edits is something that was impossible back when I started scrapbooking years ago, and I actually, printed my photos from the camera. So we've come a long ways, and there are so many great things that we can do with photos today. But what I'm going to show you today is a super simple process. It was one of the first photo edits I learned when I started digital scrapbooking about 10 years ago, and I still use it, especially if I'm in a hurry and don't want to do any of the different fancy techniques. And it's especially great if you just have, a pretty good photo to start with. And so there's not a lot to fix from it. So here I'm going to just jump right in. This is the first photo that I'm going to use. And the very first thing we want to do before we make any photo edits is we want to go up to File and then Duplicate. So there's our original, and this one now is our copy. So, make sure I get the one that says copy. So this way, if I make the changes and I don't like it, I can just close it out and nothing has been harmed from my original photo. Or if I save it, my original photo is still fully intact. Okay, the next step we're going to do is we're going to create this into 2 separate layers. So we're going to slide this up to create a new layer. And remember, when we slide a layer up to that, it kind of duplicates that layer for us, not just create a blank layer for us. So as you can see in our layer palette here, I've got 3 versions of the same photo. This bottom one here is the original. And then what we're going to do is we're going to activate the second layer. And right up here, we have all these different options. And most photo editing software will have somewhere in there a way to change these. And we're going to switch it to screen. Now, I'm going to hide this top layer by pressing this little eyeball, because this will show us now this layer. As you can see, it added quite a bit of light. It brightened that photo quite a bit. And we're going to kind of play around with that. But if we hide that layer and we're back to our original photo, you can see the difference that that's made just by adding that light, so to speak. Now it's a little much, so we're going to change the opacity down to about 55, around 50. We want it to still be fairly subtle. So there we go, there's the difference. Now we're going to unhide that top layer, and this one we're going to change to soft light. And this just kind of accentuates the contrast in the photo. It makes the brights a little brighter and it makes the darkers a little darker, just so that you get some good contrast. So there it is without, and here it is with the soft light. So again, we're going to lower the opacity on this just a little bit. And there you have it. Now I can merge visible. And if I show these 2 photos, well, I don't want to see all of the things that I have open. I didn't know it would do that. Let me quickly close these other files. There, and now we can see them side by side. Here is our original, and here is our photo with the edits. Super simple. All we did was duplicate the layer twice, change a little bit on the setting, drag down those opacity sliders just a little, and it really gives just a little more pop and a little more clarity to our photo. So that's it for today, and tomorrow we'll talk about kind of beginning to put it all together a little more and saving the layout So check back tomorrow. Bye.